And actually, I was gonna end it there, but fuck it. I'm on a roll. I might as well keep going. Okay, what else you got? Yeah, fucking. Well, I was talking about Sinister. Yeah, a bunch of lame jump scares that I've seen shit done, and so fucking many Japanese horror films. Let alone their American remakes. Let alone all sorts of shit, including Jacob's Ladder. Miles better. Sinister. What was so great about it? What was so great? I've seen that kind of movie done time and time and time and time again. In fact, fucking Insidious did that better. My only problem with Insidious is I didn't like the ending. Here, Ethan Hawke was a douchebag asshole. You don't give a fuck about him because he's being a complete fucking idiot. Yeah, that stupid cop who's like, all this shit happens. He's like, oh, it must be squirrels. Squirrels? Yeah, it must be squirrels. Maybe they should go run up your ass and mouth just go kaput forever so you can't speak again. Okay? Screw my nuts. Then I was talking about VHS. Yeah, very horrible shit. A found footage movie that is getting a fucking sequel. In fact, there's even now already pictures for the sequel. And I'm like, why is this getting a sequel? What's so great about VHS? You have unlikable characters doing stupid things. Either you have a fucking wraparound where a bunch of assholes try to rape women or try to show their tits. Someone's told me it was sharking. Never heard that fucking term before. And hey, I'm a dumbass and I got like a fucking 70s porno mustache and let's go with this fucking thing. And there's a fucking dead guy sitting there. We think it's dead. So it doesn't matter. We're looking for a videotape. We're looking for a videotape. So it doesn't matter if there's a dead guy right behind me. I'm going to sit my ass down and watch a videotape. And then the stories. You got, oh yeah, in the wraparound story, each one, someone disappears. They're like, oh, whatever, I'm going to keep watching the videotape when you just keep the shit home and go home and watch it there. Even though there's a fucking dead body right there. You know? And then basically you find out the dead guy's not dead, or he's not dead, or he's a zombie, whatever the fuck. And he kills the guy, and that's the end of that wraparound. Then the first story. We're drunk assholes, and we got fucking camera on our glasses, which I never knew they made cameras that you could put on your glasses. Man, that's some weird shit. I never knew that you could do that, let alone put that on a fucking VHS tape. Oh, it's like The Ring. Whatever, The Ring did it better. They put the shit on VHS tape there. Well, whatever. I don't get. Still doesn't make fucking sense. For some reason, that made more sense than this shit. Oh, it doesn't make sense. I don't give a fuck. What I do care about is that there's no likable characters in this film. There's no likable people in this film. They do completely dumb stuff. Like, you see a girl going, I like you. I like you. And I'm like, okay, this bitch is crazy. Get the fuck out of there. No, okay, he's kind of drunk. But he's not drunk enough when he's back in the room and the girl's still freaky as shit. And, oh, let me guess, she's a monster. Lo and behold, I was right, she was a monster. She kills a guy. And the two, instead of running for the door, they run to the bathroom. They come out, they run to the bathroom. They come out, they run back into the bathroom. All the time they're doing, they could just run to the door and get the fuck, like, to Disneyland by the time they made their decision up. And the girl turns some. She's a creature. She tries to suck this guy's dick. He goes limp. She's like, oh, you don't like me. She turns to CGI bat. They fly away together, Never Land, and that's the end of that story. Yeah, that's a great story. You have the story with, oh yeah, the most boring fucking 7 I've ever seen in anthology, where the most dull, dull couple you ever seen in your life. Hey, let's drive around. Let's pump gas. Oh shit, someone came in and stole my fucking money and put the toothbrush in my fucking toilet. Wow. And then we're going to drive around and we're going to look at cliffs and then same person going to come in, slash the guy's throat. Oh, here's the twist. What a twist. The fiance, the girl, and the killer who's a girl, they love each other and they're in on it. Okay? What's the big fucking deal? Or do you want the one with the glitch killer where you have this unbelievably unlikable girl who takes her friends to the woods because it's her plan to use them as bait and to get them killed so she can trap this killer, kill this killer who either killed her friends long ago or fucked her up long ago. And I'm like, okay, bitch, Obviously, you escaped. So, fuck that noise. And if the guy killed your friends, all you did was bring your new friends and get them killed. Does that make any fucking sense? And even though she goes, "Oh, I'm gonna fucking die here," they're so brain dead, like their two brain cells committed suicide and said, "Oh, fuck this, yeah, why did you say that? Why'd you say that?" Yeah, I wonder why. Then you have this glitch killer who looks like he can teleport and shit, which is funny that he teleports at one time. I swear he had like one of those Vietnam, those traps you see in Vietnam movies where the thing comes up and goes. I swear, not only did it teleport, but that fucking trap disappeared. And kills the girl. Then you have the fucking thing on Skype, which is so stupid. There's no reason this should have been VHS. It could have been just a fucking, literally, a DVD. It could have been just DVD-R. But no, it's fucking VHS for no goddamn reason whatsoever. It's pretty damn pointless for it to be called VHS. Just you got a fucking Skype chat, like a webcam chat. And the one decent person in this entire fucking movie is this girl. She actually gives one decent performance, but then the guy she's talking to is literally like a block of wood. It's like, I swear to God, you're talking to a fucking doll. A doll with lifeless eyes. Okay, not even the devil's eyes, just lifeless eyes. Okay, just, I don't give a fuck, dude. Put your fucking shirt on with your hairy chest, or don't tear it off and fucking glue it on your ass. And then the stupid plot of, oh, I think I'm crazy. Then no, I actually think there's ghosts here. No, it's not ghosts. It's kind of they're ghost kids, but they're aliens, and the doctor's really just next door. And he comes in, tears out a fucking fetus, and then knocks the shit out of her, and then makes her believe that she was in a fucking car accident. I'm like, fuck this noise. This is bullshit. And then what? The ending where you got a bunch of drunk guys who go to a party, and the whole fucking house is empty, but they're still like, oh, this must be the place, even though there's no reason to think so, because there's no one fucking there. Oh, you have one decent scene where they get this girl out, even though she's chained up, and all the bad guys are being pulled into the fucking ceiling, and no one's like, these guys who are trying to kick our ass, they're being pulled to the ceiling by something. Maybe there's something more to this, but they're so brain dead they don't think of it, so let's get the girl, and of course, she tricked our ass, and they get killed. And that's VHS, and that gets a fucking sequel, and I don't fucking understand it. So what else fucking came out? I was talking about, yeah, Piranha 3, Double D, Double Dicks. I swear to God, there's a scene where during the massacre, which is fucking lame as shit, I swear to God, just a ribbon falls down, a guy drives, and like the ribbon somehow cuts his head off. I swear to God, that's what it is. Just incredibly unfunny, definitely lower budget. Nothing happens until the ending, and even then, it's not even worth the wait. It is completely fucking lame and lackluster. There's a reason why it did not get a wide release. And fuck Paranormal Activity 4. Did I talk about Prometheus? I should talk about Prometheus. That piece of shit. Oh, you're a fucking loser because you can't see the artistry of Alien. Yeah, you're right. I can see the artistry of Alien, not this. But you don't understand. This is better than Alien. I've heard that. I've heard Prometheus is better than Alien. Different strokes for different folks, I guess. But I'm like, so, let's see. Yeah, prequel, that's fucking pointless to me. So what? The space jockeys are just bald albino guys? So they're me without a beard and glasses? What a waste of space jockeys. So they're big albino guys who are bald. So they're like me, but no glasses and no beards. And actually, I did like a worst of 2012 that I'm gonna upload down the road. So some of this shit I'm gonna repeat myself in that video, but fuck it, I'm on a roll. Fuck it. Prometheus, so the space jockeys, that was fucking wasted potential. The big albino bald guy. Wow, what a revelation. Unlikable, stupid characters, like the lead girl, because I choose to believe it. And I choose to believe that you're a great actress, but it's not working for us. Is it? Oh, but she's better in other movies. I'm not basing it on other movies. I'm basing it on this movie. This is the only thing I've seen her in. And she sucked. Completely unlikable lead. Who just idiotic. Even at the end, it's like, I'm going to go because I want answers. What you don't use? Your fists or your tits or your staples? Boneheaded idiot. I mean, what do you want me to say about Prometheus that I haven't said before? Do you want me to talk about how it's so fucking stupid that, like, out of the blue, they use Jerry Goldsmith's music in one scene that's just completely out of left field? Or the fact that you have characters, you have one guy get high in his fucking spacesuit, you have another guy who's scared of a dead alien body, but then is going to French kiss a fucking snake creature. You want me to talk about how Charlize Theron dies when she's running in a straight line and the spaceship's falling on her? I'm like, turn! You do literally shift and turn and you're fine. You do literally turn and walk 3 feet. Like, you can turn and run. You don't have to keep going a straight line. You don't have to do straight lines. Maybe this straight line, but not this straight line. Just turn and run. Nope. Because the spaceship was like this. And she could just run and just turn. Not keep going straight so it crushes her. The old man Wayland with the bad makeup. Okay. I know I talked about the whole thing of, oh, it's only for men, this machine. And people are like, well, it's only for men because it's for Wayland. And by the way, no, Charlize Theron is not an android because Ridley Scott even said she wasn't an android. He even said that. But my point was, well, why don't you put that fucking machine right by wherever the hell Wayland is staying at? Or make another machine where Wayland is staying at because he did help build the ship. It was his fucking money. And then at the end of the day, why is Wayland hiding on the ship? He funded the fucking thing. It's like, here's my billions of dollars, build the ship. I think he can get on board without having to fucking hide. Why did he need to hide? I need to hide for no fucking reason. There is no reason why he had to hide on the ship. Guy Pearce's character, Wayland. Why did he need to hide? There's no fucking reason. At all. Zero reason. You want me to talk about the black oil that they stole from the fucking X-Files? Or the plot about, well, they're gods. They made humans. That I saw that shit fucking Mission to Mars. Hell, 2001 A Space Odyssey did that shit first. It's nothing new. It's nothing that fucking great about it. Really isn't. Well, it's ambitious. It wants to make a sequel. It wants to explain shit later. That's not my fucking problem. It still has a lot of stupid shit in it. Like this shit I explained. Explain it. Explain why people get high in their spacesuits. Explain why they put a fucking map to map the entire goddamn place. And they have something here that they talk to fucking Idris Elba who has a fucking map, but they don't use it. Instead, they get fucking lost. Or their big fucking plan is, let's put this head in a fucking microwave and blow it up. Well, let's David infect this guy for no goddamn reason, pretty much putting the whole mission in risk, because if this guy turned to a fucking batshit nuts, which he kind of did, but if he tore the whole fucking thing, tore his head off, tore everybody's ass out, then wow, they'd be pretty much fucked. Instead of putting him in an isolated room, back on Earth, or hiring a bunch of fucking bums and putting the tests on them, no, let's do this shit just out of the blue. Made no fucking sense. So the android was even fucking stupid. And then people want to go off these tangents of, but you don't see the smartness. I'm pointing out the dumbness. Maybe what you're making up is fucking bullshit. With this fucking ending with a giant CGI facehugger after she fucking basically ripped a fucking baby out of her and stapled two. She's kind of hurt unless she's running and jumping and gunning and flying and repelling. I did see that fucking mock trailer where it's like what the trailer really says. I'm like, that's what I said. That's what I said. People got pissed at me. People got pissed at me when I said it. People got pissed. But that's what I said. Fuck Prometheus. The only two films I could see is maybe Bait which was an Australian film, kind of a shark movie, which I thought was okay. I thought it was better than Shark Night 3D. And The Tunnel. And that didn't even come out 2012, so I'd be cheating. But the rest of these horror films, I couldn't give a rat's ass about. Fuck horror films of 2012. But hey, that's just my opinion. But either way, thanks for watching. If you disagree, that's fine. But to me, horror films 2012 sucked fucking ass.